We now speak to CEO of Women of Wonder, Farzana Mayet, who is always actively, proactively busy empowering women to go beyond the call of duty. I like that so much, Farzana. Assalamu alaikum and welcome to News and Views with Nashma Kota this morning.
Walaikum assalam, Najma. Jazakallah so much for having me, and assalamu alaikum to all your wonderful listeners as well. It's just a pleasure to be interviewed by you once again.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Um, we've spoken a lot about Women of Wonder. I think over the time that we've had interviews with you, but you have something very exciting lined up for that brand, which is happening at the end of the year, which is not too far away. Tell us about this exciting event.
Gee, it's the Woman of Wonder South Africa. I think this is something that's really, really going to be exciting, whereby we're going to be recognizing, women over the past 9 years in Johannesburg, Durban, and Cape Town that we have awarded. And we're going to be recognizing a very few of those by votes, by nominations. We're going to be recognizing a few. But Najma, the good part and the great part of this is they're going to be recognized on a cruise. So
Oh, wow.
it's going to be totally different. We going to be having this on the cruise. So we have partnered with MSC, and we're going to be taking these ladies and hopefully sending out invitations for them to join us on a cruise where they're going to get awarded on a cruise. So this is something really, really exciting, and I'm so glad that Salam Media is one of the very first medias to know this.
Well, you never fail to amaze us with the ideas that you come up with. So it's and you really make the women feel special, right? Because of course, being awarded is one thing, but uh, the idea behind where and how is really something very exciting.
Gee, and you know what, Najma? I feel over the past 9 years, Alhamdulillah, and inshallah, we will be going into our 10th year next year. But over the 9 years, we feel that these women have achieved so much, although they may have lost touch with each other, but they've achieved so much along the walks of life in the past 9 years. So why not get them all back, get them together for a sort of a reunion, whilst relaxing? December is a period where everybody unwinds, and why not do that on a cruise? I think that will be absolutely phenomenal for these ladies and to touch base and start of the new year in collaboration. As I always tend to say, Najma, competition is dead, collaboration is key, and
Right.
collaboration is so important in taking businesses forward. So why not start off 2024 with a great positive impact by these women collaborating and making great strides in their various industries.
Right. So how are you going to select them?
Like I've said, we've already sent through nominations. We've already put out nominations, and we're going to be going into the press next week, to put out nominations for all those that were past recipients to really get nominated. And then, inshallah, we'll get our nominees for the Women of Wonder South Africa, the very first edition, and then we go for it.
And will this be a sponsored trip, or how does it work for the
No, it's
selected few?
MSC has come on board and given us a great discount. So it's not going to be sponsored, unfortunately, but they have given us a discount. So these ladies, whoever wish to join us, obviously the awards, like with all my awards, it's never ever paid for. The awards evening is never paid for. So the venue within the facility and all of that is taken care of by us. But the cruise itself, yeah, it has been discounted. By MSC, and then we can take it from there. And the ladies will send out invites, and they can join us if they wish to.
Okay, and how many women do you
we
intend
we want
taking
to
with?
we just want to cap it at 25, Najma. This is our
Mhm.
very first time handling the Women of Wonder South Africa, aside from when we have it elsewhere regionally in South Africa, nationally. We have many nominations. As you know, it goes up to 50 recipients, but I
Right.
think with this we'll just cap it at 25 and award 25 Women of Wonder South Africa, as this is our first year.
Okay, where's this cruise going to? Of going
uh,
from to?
from Durban to Comain Islands and then back to Durban.
How many days?
4 days.
Okay, lovely. Well, this is quite an innovative plan you have, and I'm sure it will succeed like it always does with all of your projects. So we're rooting for you, and thank you so much for highlighting the role of women. in their little world, as we call it, because I can see it's not just the achievers and the movers and shakers that you choose, but those ones that need that acknowledgement. And I think the ones that have received those awards, we've always stood for the ones that are not recognized, and perhaps the chosen ones would be the voice of all of those women that feel that they're not valued enough. So I think it's wonderful that you're doing this, and keep going. It's wonderful, Farzana.
Jazakallah. Jazakallah so much, Najma. And you're right, rightfully so. That was the main premise behind me forming this. It's not the woman that can only afford, as again I'm gonna reiterate, it's not a money-making thing, it's not a paid-for thing, whereby, only women that have the means to afford a ticket to a gala event to be awarded are awarded. These are our ordinary, extraordinary women. We open it up to everyone who is deserving. Therefore we get our sponsors on board to make sure that that evening everybody feels like royalty.
That's fantastic. So thank you so much for making time for this short little chat with you. We appreciate it very much, and all the best for all the work that you do.
Jazakallah so much, Nazma. Jazakallah so much to Salam Media as well. Look forward to chatting to you soon.
We too. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And that is the end of today's edition of News and Views with Najma Kota. It's been wonderful being in your company this morning. Thank you so much to my wonderful team, engineer Abdul Salam and my producer Nasreen Naidu, who work tirelessly behind the scenes to bring you a seamless show. Thank you to all of you for listening in, for watching, and for your comments. We look forward to your comments on the interviews and discussions that we've had on the program today. With that, I bid you farewell. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.